What's up, guys? I am doing another replay. This is going to be a 1v1 Terrain vs Protoss. It's not going to be on Lost Temple, so there won't be any islands for me to float to. But let's dive right into it. Alright, thanks for hanging with Phil. Okay, so I pretty much got the replay started for the most part. Kind of skipped the beginning. You got Protoss on the bottom right, Terrain top right. This would be me. I am doing your standard block with the Barak in front of my ramp, on top of my ramp. I sent out an early scout to see if I could find him right off the bat, but I went the wrong direction. I scouted to the left, obviously, because the base is closer or less distance, but he ended up being at the bottom right. His scout, though, catches me right off the bat, dude. Sends it straight up and sees my base, so I'm going to go ahead and try to chase him out with this SCV. Meanwhile, my scout is really making it to his base. It's not a big deal. I mean, he got some intel on me. But I've got intel on him now, so it's pretty much even as far as the scouting goes. He's going to do his best to keep this probe alive. I'm just trying to chase him out with this Marine. And yeah, finally get him out. So, yep, Dragoon destroys my SCV. That's okay. I'm just gonna continue chasing his probe with my SCV. Well, that is until he sends his Dragoon. I was planning on just keeping my SCV on the outside of his base, just to see when he would leave his base. But yeah, he's trying to kill my SCV. I'm gonna go ahead and save it and run it back inside my base, have it gather or whatever. So I'm doing my usual build that I did in my last few videos, where I go for a starport early to get some drops going. Yeah, I'm researching Stim right now. He's going for his Expo, which at this time of the game is when you usually go for an Expo. Usually go for an Expo around this time. The fact that I'm not going for an Expo means that I'm going for an all-in build. Basically meaning if this build don't work, I will be significantly behind. Because, well, he's going to be on 2 bases and have a lot more money than I do, so I will be behind if this build does not come through. I'm getting some tanks. I know he has Dragoons, so I figured let me put some tanks up here on the edge, hold him off. The Dragoons can't make their way through here because of this barrier. I got my starport up. Let's see, I got 4 Marines, I got my starport up, dropship coming out. Kind of had to delay that dropship just so I could get these tanks out in case he tries to attack me at any point. I also got an engineering bay going. I'm gonna get a bunch of turrets right off the bat, just pop them up, because right now I'm in defensive mode. I'm gonna hide like a shell and just stay inside of my base and basically make sure he cannot send anything inside of my base as far as dropships or even observers. I don't want him to really see what I have going on. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of shell up in here. I got my first dropship on the way. Let's zoom in on this. I'm on the way. See, if he was smart, he would have attacked me right there. What I'm going to do now is take my Marines out. Got a couple more Marines I'm gonna let go. And I want to destroy his Nexus. Destroy his Nexus. That was my goal. That's all I wanted to accomplish with this drop. to get this Nexus out of the way, especially since he has an X-Bow. But I couldn't quite do it. I almost got rid of that Nexus, but I couldn't quite do it. So I take my dropship over and back. Yeah, it looks like he tried to attack the front of my base, but I've already got quite a few tanks up. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and unsiege these tanks. Load them up inside my dropship. Yeah, he's not gonna get through here, dude. So I got another dropship on the way. I'm basically just doing a lot of harassment. I'm gonna drop one tank off here, siege it up right off the bat, see if I can take out a bunch of probes. I'm gonna take this other tank right here. I'm gonna see if I can just hurry up and take out this Nexus. And I accomplished that goal. So this tank did its job. This tank took out a few probes. I'm not really sure how many, but it did its job as well. So as far as I'm concerned, that was a successful drop. Yeah, I don't think that my dropship made it out of there though. So I did lose a dropship in that. And he is going on his third base already, so I have to really step it up and start taking him out, because if he gets too many bases going, I'm pretty much fucked, because he'll have so much money coming out, he'll just be producing units like nothing. So I got quite a few dropships. I got it looks to be about 3. So let's go ahead and speed it up. Got 3 dropships on the way, 2 tanks. Yeah, it looks like I got 2 dropships with tanks and one dropship with Marines, so a handful of Marines and 4 tanks coming out of here. Yeah, this is pretty interesting. Since quite a few Dragoons, that's a lot of Dragoons. Yeah, he's really trying to make something happen and take out this, I mean, other than taking out a good amount of his army, I didn't really get to take out a bunch of his probes like I was hoping to. He went ahead and moved them down to his main, so I didn't get to take out too many of the probes. I don't know, that was pretty much an even trade. I took out a bunch of Dragoons, and yeah. I was going to send, yeah, I'm sending 2 more dropships. What I got going on now is, as soon as my dropships make it back to my base, they load up units and they come back and they drop them off. And, you know, it's just like a never-ending cycle. Yeah, I'm just constantly loading units up and taking them back. It has to be like a relentless push. If I don't just keep hammering away, he's gonna get carried away with the amount of resources that he's being able to gather at this point. So I just have to keep pushing. Now, with these 2 dropships, okay, what do I got? 2 tanks and 6 Marines. Yeah, so here I go again, man. And once again, I just want to take out his Nexus. My goal is to basically stop his production as far as gathering. I don't need him to get into too much money, so I need to take that away as soon as I can. So I would once again call that a successful drop. I wanted to take out his Nexus, and that's what I did. So his main is pretty much useless. Now I want to point out though, I had no idea to take my yeah, see, as far as I know, these are the only 2 bases he has. I had no idea he had this base. Otherwise, obviously, I would have sent a dropship over there. So, yeah, never even knew he had this base the whole time. So, yeah, he's pretty much, and look, he's already going on his 4th base, and I'm still on 1 base, dude. So, this is when I start to get nervous. Now, at this point, I'm thinking he only has 2 bases. But I'm like, I really have to, like, make something big happen. Because if I don't do something big now, just imagine that he has more bases. Like, I don't know for a fact he has more bases, but I got it in my head that that's most likely the case because the period, you know, the length of the game that it is at this moment. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he has more bases than what I know about. So, yeah, I'm doing a drop. I'm doing a drop with 5 drop ships. I really have to do something big now. And this is the cool part. Now check this out, man. I'm gonna zoom out. He has Dragoons here, and I swear I did not do a scan. I mean I kind of figured he was gonna have some Dragoons here because the last 4 or 5 drops I've been coming straight down this the edge of the map. So something told me to go around. Something told me, and it's a good thing I did. So, and right there, I seen these probes being transferred. You could kind of tell if you look. You can see that they're stacked. So I knew he was transferring probes to another base. So at this point in time, it was pretty much known by me that yes, he has more than just 2 bases at this point. So that's when I pretty much found that out. And yeah, I decided to drop right here because I wanted to take out his production buildings. If I can take out his gateways, he can't keep making any units to fight with. And yeah, so that was my goal right here, is just take out his units. This is a pretty good battle right here. Look at all that blue blood, dude. That's beautiful. I probably should have pulled those back, but it's okay. Look at the unit count on top, dude. 75-80. It's a pretty even game, even though I'm on 1 base and he has 4. Alright, I take that out. I unsiege. Once again, I want to just hurry up and take out his Nexus. This is going to be the 3rd Nexus I'm going to take out at his main. So, take that out. And, yeah. Now I can finally focus on his gateway so that he can't keep producing any units. And this is cool, watch this. As soon as this guy pops out, dead. He tries to save his units. Oh yeah, I did another drop on top. So yeah, I'm just fucking him up right now. It's funny because he has my base surrounded with these observers. But I mean, it really don't matter. He knows that I'm not leaving my base, and when he does see me leaving my base, it's with dropships, and there's really nothing he can do about it. So, and yeah, remember I told you I seen him transferring his probes? So at this point, I knew he had another base. I randomly decided to scan right here. So I want to show this real quick. I still have no idea he has a base right here, but I did do a scan right here, so I know he has a base right here. So right now, that's my objective is to, yeah, you see the scan, is to take this out. So I send a dropship here. There's one more thing I want to note at this point in the game is I don't have any more minerals. Look at all the damn SCVs. I really get a little excessive with SCVs, but I usually do that when I stay on 1 base. Because you gotta mine quick if you're just gonna run off of 1 base. Get the most out that 1 base that you can. So, let's go to his vision real quick. Yeah, if you look at his vision, he pretty much can see the entirety of the whole map. He's scouted everywhere. So he knows I only got this 1 base. But what he doesn't know is that I'm out of minerals, because although he may have my base surrounded, I have turrets here. I have a gang of turrets here, And chances are he's not going to try to send an observer through the middle, but if he does, I got a turret here, as well as a bunker here. So he has no idea that I am out of money. I've got 271, which isn't even enough to make a command center at another base. So I am pretty much out of money right now. But I'm going to go ahead and drop off units, and yeah, that's it, dude. He calls it GG. Now, had he known I was out of money, he probably would have been smarter to just stay in the game. I mean, he has a good amount of money. I'm out of money. He has all these gateways coming up. So there was a chance that he could have stayed in the game, and all he had to do was make sure he could take care of this army, and he possibly could have came back. I mean, I still didn't even know about this base. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, though, he had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bases, and I have 1 base, dude. And yeah, I mean, there was a chance he was going to come back, but honestly, I was just going to load these dropships up and scout around the map and take everything out. And once I noticed this base in particular with all the gateways, I would have taken all these gateways out before he even had a chance to do shit. So yeah, it was a GG on him. Honestly, I think he way overexpanded. If he would have just got 2 bases, 3 bases, he probably would have won. But the fact that he got so many bases, he spent all this money on all these buildings. He could have been spending it on more Dragoons. Yeah, I didn't even recall him making really any Z-lots, so that was another mistake on his part. But yeah, dude, here you go, man. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bases against 1 base. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bases against 1 base, and I won the game. So that was a pretty cool game, man. So yeah, thanks for watching.